Shalom. I'd like to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Kakadash. This is Matazah coming at you with another lesson. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS who are doing this work with 100% truth and accuracy with all sincerity. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect out there who are doing this work with all sincerity. To you all, I'd like to say Shalom. The crying Mount Rushmore. I repeat, Mount Rushmore crying. Started off with this because this is a good example of America right now. America is crying. It's about to die. America's about to perish. America's about to get out of here. So I want to do that first before I do the original. You know. Psalms 49 and verse 11. Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generation. They call their lands after their own names. This is America itself. America was named after so-called white man. Same with Africa and so many other places. Same with the streets you live on in America. You can look down, look at the signs on the streets. You can see names on them. Names of most of them, majority, are named after Esau Edom. This man thought his kingdom was going to last forever. This man thought that he was going to reside on the top forever. He thought he was going to rule forever. He thought bozrah was going to last forever. The Lord said something different. The Lord made it not so, and he's going to make it not so. This land, Mystery Babylon the Great, aka America, has been around for 250 years. And now it's time for it to go down the drain. It's time for it to go. It has lived out its lifespan as a ruling kingdom like so many others. And now it's time for it to go. Esau Edom, their time is up, and it's time for the new kingdom to come in. Now, before I begin, I like to say fair use, fair use, fair use. Any and all content used in this video is for educational purposes only. It's not for monetary purposes. It's for educational purposes only. Thank you. Now, like I said, 250 years have passed since America was established.
Is it better to be feared or respected?
From the water to the skies to cities and towns across the country, Americans coming out to celebrate. It all kicked off at midnight with that countdown in Times Square. 3, 2, 1. The first time the ball has ever dropped when it's not New Year's Eve. And this morning, that breathtaking sight in New York City's harbor. The historic parade of dozens of tall ships from 20 countries.
This kingdom has so many people in it, and it's divided. It's divided greatly. We're heading to a great civil war. Esau Edom versus so-called Negroes, so-called Latinos, so-called Native Americans, and then within this group, the Latinos try to go against the so-called Negroes, the so-called Asians, the Moabites, the Ammonites. They are in this kingdom too. They're trying to go against the so-called Negroes, so-called Latinos, and whoever else they can. This kingdom is divided. But I'm going to continue on with the video.
Powering fleet honoring America. After making their way up the East Coast for Sail Forth 250. Our own Al Roker on board the Coast Guard cutter Eagle.
It has been a thrilling day, beautiful weather, beautiful breezes, and this is basically the World Cup of the maritime world. Right there you see the Italian ship going by and 46 others just like it, making for one of the greatest maritime parades in the world.
Sailors perched up high along the masts, and others along the decks waving to the massive crowds taking it
See all the different nations? I'm pretty sure that was Elon what we just saw. But hey.
all in. Watching the largest maritime gathering in American history.
Oh my gosh, I loved it. I couldn't have asked for anything better than this.
And above it all, incredible flyovers from military aircraft. Those astounding fighter jet formations, streaming red, white, and blue to salute America. Look at that view as they fly past the Statue of Liberty. Wave after amazing wave in the skies. More than 100 Allied and U.S. aircraft taking part, led by the famous Blue Angels. Later, Vice President J.D. Vance landing with his 3 kids on the USS Kearsarge, sailing right there in New York Harbor. The Vice President, who's a Marine Corps veteran, then swearing in re-enlisting Navy members.
All of us will need to do our part to create the next 250 years of American greatness.
Speaking near the same spot.
See, they think it's in their inward thought that they think that this thing is going to go on. This dude said another 250 years. That's not happening. Hell no. That's not happening. The Lord is definitely not letting y'all rule over no damn. He's not. 250 years, man. The planet Earth will be pulverized. Be fucking ash. Like, bro, no. The Lord is not about to let y'all rule another 250 years. You got to go. But yeah, it's many nations in this damn land, and all of them are divided. They're against each other. They're against one another. This place, it has to go. I just wanted to show a little bit of that because we in the mark of the descent of a kingdom. 200. All it takes is 250 years. The time is up. The time is up. Like I said, it's divided. And a divided kingdom cannot stand alone. You know. Mark 3. And I'm going to go 23. And it reads, and he called them unto him. And he said unto them in parables, how can Satan cast out Satan? If a kingdom be divided against itself, that kingdom cannot stand. And if a house be divided against itself, the house cannot stand. And if Satan rise up against himself and be divided, he cannot stand but hath an end. No man can enter into a strong man's house and spoil his goods, except he will first bind the strong man, and then he will spoil his house. This house, this I said this house. This kingdom, it won't last much longer. There's too much going on in it. Everybody's out for blood. Everybody's out for one another. This kingdom is going to crumble from within. And from outside too. Because them missiles going to come in and they can bombard this place. People won't mourn for this place. I mean, people will mourn, but, you know. This place is going to be a forgotten land. This place is going to be a desert very soon. Everybody hates this place. People come here, they're like, oh, this place is fabulous. You stay here for long enough, you begin to hate this place. You see the nasty work this place puts out. You see the nasty work of the people. You see how divided the people are. You think this is a land of gold. You come here. You see you can't really do much. Nowadays it's hard to get a job. Money is piss poor now. Everything's high. And everybody and people are trying, and Esau Edom is just trying to kill everybody. Mainly the 12 tribes. Just actively hunting us, you know. This place is divided. It would not stand much longer. And Esau Edom know it. Everybody's starting to realize this. But the Lord, He's going to put a swift punishment on this place. He's going to make this place desolate. But Esau Edom, you're going to pay for your crimes. You're going to dearly pay for your crimes. Isaiah 14. Excuse me. At 21. And it reads, prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the earth with cities. For I will rise up against them, saith Yahweh of hosts, and cut off from Babylon the name and remnant, and son and nephew, saith Yahweh. This is mostly talking about Esau Edom at his last days, when we completely get rid of him. I will also make it a possession for the bittern and pools of water, and I will sweep it with the besom of destruction, saith Yahweh of hosts. This place is going to be a desolate land. Bozrah will get completely annihilated. This place is going to become a desert. The people will mourn. The people will mourn because this place is where everybody dwelled in. You know, they dwelled at. They came here. They buy and selling. You know, they did their wickedness. Some went home, some remain. But this is the place of wickedness, buying and selling, trading off, and all types of nonsense that these people have been doing throughout the ages. The Lord is about to put an end to all this. He's about to make sure that Esau Edom does not rise again. Mystery Babylon the Great is Esau Edom's last kingdom. And the Lord is going to make it so. And with that, I'd like to say, Call Halayim La, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua Bashim Kakadash. Peace and blessings to all elect out there. To you all, I'd like to say, Shalom.